10,000 trips and you're 5-star.
Oh.
Okay? Statistically, that's fucking impossible.
Or I'm bribing them.
I don't blame you. I do that too at work. Right? Here's a questionnaire and a Tim Hortons gift card.
That's amazing. I love it. Well, thank you for noticing that. I rarely know who checks up on my stats or reads my bio.
I'm
there.
a fucking weird guy. I read a Tinder profile.
Okay, that's. I mean,
That's different.
I do the same, but I know what you mean. Like, you like to know what your experience is going to be. You don't want
I
to walk
just like
in.
to know things.
Yeah, I
I'm that
appreciate you
weird guy.
noticing that.
I'm that weird guy.
Well, I do enjoy my job, Stephen. My name is Biniam, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure.
Yeah, and
You look like you enjoy your job. man's there in a nice button down, got that bow tie action going down.
Shucks already.
You know, like, fuck.
Oh man.
Right? And you got the like your vehicle's done up well,
Thank you.
right?
Yes, I
You got a reasonably good dash cam. You got a microphone in the back,
yeah. How did you notice that?
right there.
Yeah, nicely done, man. I'm really impressed. I like aesthetics too. I like making sure it's a good experience for everyone. So I avoid like having wires all over the place, and I don't know. It's just kind
It's
of like
also your vehicle, right?
true. That's right.
So it's
It's almost like a reflection of my work ethic and so
well, it's
on.
your office, right?
Right, exactly. And I mean, when I'm hanging out with people, I want to make sure that their experience is one that is remembered for the right reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to? Man, you must make good money because you're a valuable person.
Wow. I appreciate you saying that. Now, help me understand what a valuable person looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're customer experience oriented.
Yes.
That's rare.
Okay.
You're honest.
Yeah.
You're high energy with a good vibe.
Yeah.
You are a valuable individual in the customer realm.
Oh, I see what you mean. As far as like what I'm bringing to the table.
Yeah.
And I was asking just because, like, in my economy, I see everyone I come across as valuable in their own right, like individually.
Oh, as an individual?
Absolutely, yeah,
100%.
for sure.
I was talking professionally. You want to talk
On the-
personally?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're invaluable.
You're very kind, man.
I'm just honest as shit, man. I don't get right.
I appreciate that.
I'm conscious of the impact, but I'm intent,
I see.
right? So if my intent is
Yes.
genuine and it's honest,
Yeah.
and I'm not being, rude or
Yeah.
abrupt, or I'm not.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Pick my words well.
I
And
appreciate
if that hits you wrong,
Yeah.
is not me.
Right. I hear ya.
I think the conversation today is how do we have public discourse?
Yeah.
How do we have public conversation and
True.
share opinions
Yeah.
without someone, screaming their head off at you?
Absolutely, yeah. No, I'm on the same wavelength. I do choose my words carefully as well. I don't want to speak fluff unnecessarily.
Yep.
If there's something worthwhile noting, I'm going to give honor where honor is due, and I do that without any sort of reservations. I want to say, hey, this is really amazing. I really appreciate X, Y, or Z.
Yep.
And here's the areas that I would say, from my vantage point, I would challenge you to consider.
Ooh, I like that word. Woo, I like that word, challenge. Oh man. So I did
Yes.
automotive customer service. I was a service advisor for
Yeah.
15 years.
Okay.
So I'm the guy you yell at.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah. On the receiving end.
And that was a challenge.
Yeah.
Not because it hurt me, because I don't give a shit. You're a customer, right?
Right.
Right, but I understand that your vehicle is your key to freedom,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Without a vehicle, where are you gonna go?
Independence. Yeah. All that good stuff.
Right?
Yep.
So, and for me, the most peaceful place is at 180 kilometers an hour or more. Right? At that point, the world doesn't matter.
Right.
The only thing that matters is what's 100 feet in front of you.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And but the challenge was to turn that around.
Right.
Right? I know it's your vehicle, but I'm not your vehicle.
Yeah.
But I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
And if I could turn that around, and if I could make them smile, if I could make them know that I'm here for them, I won.
I spoke to this young guy yesterday. I was driving him to work. He's a Filipino young guy. I didn't realize that he was 20 years old. He looks far younger.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was not looking forward to going to work because he's on the receiving end of a lot of crap at McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And so he enjoys bringing coloring books for the kids, that brings some great pleasure. But as far as like the impatience people bring along the way, so in our ride over to his workplace, I wanted to inspire and encourage him. And, the angle that I took was, don't forget, there's a certain sense in which people want to make you feel something, but it's up to you to believe what they're putting out there or not. If you're going to take in what they're giving, then you're almost dependent on someone outside of yourself for your sense of self-worth. But what would it? Yeah. What are you thinking?
I put these in wrong.
That's okay. I'm on your schedule, man.
I was supposed to go to Domo first and then South
I'm happy
Calgary.
to read your line here if you want.
Yeah. I cannot change it.
That's okay. You need to go to Domo first, you said?
Yeah, so it's actually on Midland.
Okay, back there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just turn around here.
I can't change it.
That's okay, man. No worries. Domo. I'll just put it in my own thing here.
Well, it's actually, if you come up here,
yeah,
it's your next stop after this.
Okay.
I was supposed to go
the first
Domo
one
and then here.
Let's do that first, then. I'll just put that over here. Domo.
You are a breath of air, my friend.
That's in
fresh air.
Mid-Lake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll just redirect there. So I inspired him this way when I said, don't forget that when you place your value in someone else's hands first and foremost, and wait for them to tell you what your worth is, that's the unfortunate dynamic. Unfortunate dynamic because you really should be seeing your own worth first.
Take it here, I think so.
Sure. And then
it's just a weird intersection, ain't it?
It is, yeah. And then I told him, when you don't believe what other people say first of you, but you believe what you think of yourself, then you have a confidence that you can present to them. And the way I would voice my, like, your job is to try and, you know, serve the customer. If they're really frustrated or whatever, consider saying something along the lines of, it wasn't my intention for this to be your experience. Awesome. It wasn't my intention for this to be your experience. How can I make this better for you? You don't even have to ask your manager for permission, perhaps.
No.
Take initiative this way here. Own your job. Now, whatever the response is, it's on them. Let them stay in that zone there. But for your part, as best as you can, you're already out to bat to try and do the best you can. You have an ideal of what customer service could look like, but look for ways to be able to solve the problem, and don't buy into the negative energy that is presented for you, because that's an option again, right?
100%.
Yeah, so
know your worth, know your value, and at that point you can distinguish what's bullshit and what's an actual Lambo.
Absolutely.
And you can distinguish what's bullshit and what's honest.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
To understand when someone's trying to make an impact and when someone has intention.
Yeah.
Right? If they're coming from intention, it's honest, it's genuine, it's true, something you should consider. If they're just looking for impact, it's shock and awe.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
It's like when you drop an F-bomb. Right?
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
says fuck.
Yeah.
9 chances out of 10 is just emphasis.
Right.
9 chances out of 10 is just trying to get your attention on something.
Yeah.
Right? They're not trying
it's
to be
a visceral
malicious.
word. Yeah, for
right?
sure. Yeah, for sure.
It rings. It hits.
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta do. Like, I've been taken to court. So I've been in court 5 times for a car. I was just a service advisor. Can I take that to heart? No, it's not me. It's the car they're not upset with. I'm just a guy on the paper.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can easily turn around and just say, oh, I'm not doing a great job, or feel like that, and I'm doing this in Toronto. Toronto is a place where if you're 15 minutes leaving for work, you'll show up 45 minutes late.
Gotcha.
Because the traffic is instantaneous.
I've only heard that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love Toronto. It's my favorite place in North America.
Okay.
But it's so easy to turn that on yourself, right?
And the way that most in our context here sort of navigate socially is when someone says something, they take it personally as if it was an indictment on who they are, right? And they just haven't built up that.
How old are you?
41.
Yeah.
I've
like
seen
that.
it.
It's that 20-year-old mindset that's all social media, right? It's that instant gratification. It's that person on the other side, right? It's that.
Yeah, no, I totally hear you.
I feel like they're definitely disadvantaged.
And hence why I like just lending my voice to say, hey, you've got a couple of options here. Let me just expand your horizons just a wee bit, because you still have more in your control here. And when you see your options, when you have options, you feel like you can breathe a little easier, you know, because it's not game over necessarily, right? So, yeah.
100%. Just drive straight out here, and it's just behind this building, I believe.
All right.
just a little tiny gas station. They have cheap cigarettes.
Oh, nice.
They're cost-effective cigarettes. There's nothing cheap about a pack of fucking cigarettes.
It's an investment, isn't it?
Hell
Right
no!
here. Just right
Investment.
here.
Yep, just right here. I'm gonna run in, run out.
Sounds good. I'll pull right up alongside it.
Oh yeah.
There's a truck on that side.
That's right.
Wow, it is a tiny little spot, eh?
Oh yeah.
Love it. Okay, I'll be right here.
30 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
You're awesome, dude.
Thanks, man. This is an encouraging talk, isn't it? I did not anticipate it would go this way here. He has a lot of insights. I'll see if he's game for letting me share this on my platforms here. Because I think some of you would be really encouraged by this conversation. Because it's saying a lot of the things that I already believe, right? So, yeah, let's find out. His name is Vincent, I believe. No, Stephen. Vincent was my previous rider. His name is Stephen. Yeah.
Thank you, my sire.
You are welcome. That guy has an amazing beard, eh?
Oh, dude, he's taking care of that thing well.